Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. It is Savory, Savoy. Commonwealth getting completely spanked by the Ottomans again. Ottomans are definitely big guys. And we'll have to see exactly what we can do with them when the time comes. But Spain was also big, France is also big. Gotta take our bites where we can take them. Sealy declares war on Hungary, alright. I'm sure it's not pronounced, you know, Sealy or Seyi or I don't know what, but just have to deal with it. Besiege that. So all the rebel groups have been booped. Good. Sure, Hungary. Take care of that. You're moving over here, which is nice. These rebels keep popping. Hungary's got manufactories, good for them. Yeah, there's some Mamlukian stuff over there. Spain's actually over here doing stuff. Alright. Toledo again. We're back up to 72%. There's a... I don't think I have it bookmarked, right? There's a supply map mode. Is it economy? Supply limit. And it'll highlight everywhere I can move this army, right? It's green, is it? Which is weird because it's not okay? Must have to do with something else. I don't know, but we can pull these guys out anyway. Alright. You're rebel busting over here, which is still fine. Short us of wasted troops. But I guess we'll have to deal with it for now. Oh, go there and go there. Take care of that, thank you. Do that. Okay, so we can still get, what, 10% more war score? 7.5%. Diplotech, I don't think there's any reason not to just grab that now. Boom. More ahead of time, more trading bonuses. Plus it helps maybe with some delivery desire depending on how people's tech was set up. Yemen chilling out in Spain. Yeah, man. We're getting close. We're getting close to them being willing to accept this horrendous peace deal. As we take all of Spain, well, almost all of Spain's Mediterranean coast. I'll have a tiny little bit, technically. But barely. It's going to be good, too, because we are driving trade out of here. We're at 97% because of the splashover. No ships over here. And we don't even own any oh, that's not true. We do own a little bit of territory in this trade node, but basically nothing. Government reform progress doesn't really matter, so we'll do that. We'll make the nobles happy, and we won't lose stability, which seems okay. Development cost does remind me I am still running... No, never mind. I'm not running anything. I thought I was. Thought I was making a mistake, but I was in error. We could even just start drilling. Maybe not them, but how about these guys over here? Drill in a time of war. That seems okay. I mean, the war is over. We're just waiting for them to realize how over it is. Waiting for them to get over it. How's our force limit situation now? Because I did build some buildings. No, I don't know if they're done building yet. Nope, never mind. They are not. Yeah, Spain doing some things over here, but it's not going to be working any war score. Not going to matter in any way. I don't think there's anything for me to really blockade over here. I could go to some of the American holdings. Maybe I pull back slightly. There you go. They're willing to do it like that. If I... Okay. Concede Mexico. If I clear... Why would you zoom in over there? That's not what I want you to do. Okay. That's a big grab. Now, this weakens Castile, which is great. It gives us trade authority here to choose whether it gets sent to the Mississippi River or to Mexico. where we don't have much in the way of trade power right now anyway. I mean, this is going to make the Seville trade node richer, which is going to be fine because we're pulling most of the trade out of there towards us. So it does make us richer to do that. It's also really cheap for a lot of territory while weakening Spain a lot. It means we grab less territory, but without admin efficiency, it might still be a good way to go. We can still finish this part of the mission. We can still take a little bit of territory, including the docks on the Gulf of Lion. So it doesn't actually increase our naval range. I won't do that. I could take a bunch of territory over here too if I took less of the actual Spanish stuff. I think this is going to be fine. Nothing weird at a glance. No, it seems to basically be unchanged coalition-wise. I think I'm going to do this. Cores. All right, I'm going to have to core this before... See, if I had a colonial nation over here, it would go to them, but I don't. So I'm going to have to core this, and then it'll form the colonial nation. I think that's still okay, but the issue I may be concerned about is rebellion over here. Yeah, that is pretty severe. So we're definitely going to go... oh, yeah, my fleet's up here. Which is fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move, like, a big army over here, do some rebel busting. Coalition leaving. Interesting, because I just generated a bunch more AE, but maybe because well, Spain already wasn't in on it. Yeah, I don't know. Are we gonna get another one of these? Sure. Not that I'm gonna change rivals. I would like to add a rival, but I can't. Oh, I just realized my power projection isn't enough. Then an insult, scornful insult, go. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to start some more against the Ottomans and generate more of the power here. Coalition's all done. They might reform at some point. We've got French separatists here, so Spain's gonna continue to have a bit of a hard time, which is great. We love to see it. And you're over here for I don't remember why. You don't even have to rebel bust. I'm gonna move you up here for a bit. That's that one, okay. You guys over here, we're gonna move together onto the coast, and then we might finally pull you out, I don't know. And then we have you guys doing some rebel busting in this area. How's it looking? It's pretty stable, actually. I think it's probably fine now. And we can also grab this next idea, which will help with some of the rebellion, because turns out we don't need that much more admin power. Okay. You're going to pick up those guys. You're not really damaged. You should be able to make it across fine. You've got an admiral with a little bit of maneuver as well. Yeah, you should be totally okay to make it across. Maybe I'll just move the one stack and group you guys up over here. Now, if those buildings finish, we might have some force limit. We also got more territory, although it's full of autonomy right now, so that's not really going to help much. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. To go and get you to build up into the template some more. That's going to be great. We got a little bit of cash, but I'll hold on to it for now. Policing over here. What I'm going to do, actually, is get you guys to rebel suppress, thusly. And actually, I'm expecting this area down here is a little bit rough. I guess I can rebel suppress from here. It'll still give the points. You'll have to walk a long way to get there, but it's going to be okay. This is a really good fort in the mountains. It's a little out of the way. It will help with some people who might try to do like a naval invasion, but I actually don't think it's something for me to worry about. I'm going to destroy the castle completely. Commonwealth has ended. We can declare war on them. Yeah, is there going to be much of a Commonwealth left over? Well, it's going to be a little big to swallow up completely, so yes, there's still going to be a Commonwealth. Now, I'm betting I can build some more ships. I think we will build some more light ships. What's our force limit? Oh yeah, we are well below. I mean, well below. Let's build, and then we're out of sailors. Let's build these, and then we will... yeah, maybe you're running around down here. Are you still in war with someone? Black flag right now. You just trying to get home? You're in a war with the Ottomans, right, because of the Commonwealth, but I don't know why you're doing that here. Why don't you just walk home? Yeah, so we might move them around. 44% over here. No, I guess having the ships still here is going to be good. We're overextended right now, so we are getting some trade penalties. So right now, the ships being here is still okay, because this is still a pretty rich node that we're pulling a lot of trade out of. There might be some optimizations, but we'll leave it there. Military points is basically filling up. Okay. It's time for us to go and attempt to complete this mission. So, Apulia, we're going to start with you. You're going to grab Encourage Development. Can't do that. Nearly there. Okay. Let me come back at you. We're still well ahead of time on everything, which is good. We'll save up a few points. How good is my heir? He's pretty good. I've got money, I'll spend it. This never works. Oh my god, I think it worked. Yeah, he was good enough that it was worth it. I mean, as a total of 11, he's not, like, godly, but he's really good. Anything 10 and above I consider good. 6 and above, I try not to whine too much, but it's not ideal. And that's just, you know, a random kind of rule of thumb kind of thing. It's not like there's any real reason for it, other than I had to pick a line, and that seemed okay. I think I might have looked at, like, some of the average rolls and things that you could get and try to kind of base things on there. Now, are these guys mostly... I don't know, it's the Mahajapit separatists. It's still over here, right? You still have separatism? Overextension. Pretension of local contentates, and you do have it. Yeah, okay. So, let's go ahead. We'll just harsh treatment you. Bam. Now, is there unrest from religious differences? No. Because you're part of the trade company and everything. Pulling trade out from there, which is groovy. And then that does go down this way, which is nice. Well, ish. No, the thing is, I think I'm wrong about this. What we need is more trade power over here. Oh, speaking of, I've got this territory over here. Trade steering in this trade node, which we want to go to the Gulf of Aden. Well, we're going to be pulling trade out of here anyway. I guess it's all fine. I don't know. I don't think it's the trade situation is actually optimized here. I'm not sure if sending this towards the Cape of Good Hope and then from here basically working its way into Seville is correct. But we have enough trade power in Seville, it's not really the end of the world. Alright. Yes, convert, convert. Thank you very much. We are still Defender of the Faith, right? That's us! Excellent. Level 4. Lovely. We've got the extra missionary from that, which is good. Got a colonist not working. Separatists. Oh. They're not me. But I'm not sure that Minty Mexico has troops. I'm gonna drop some troops over here. That canceled rebel suppression. Oh, because of the stack. Like, hold on a sec. Okay. The other half, keep rebel suppressing over here, please. Thank you. You're a rebel stomping. Well, if you're rebel stomping, you don't need a general. We've got a stack over here who's currently not doing anything. I was gonna pull him home. But since we can't bring you home right now because our transports are busy, just move the general to there and get you to do a little bit of drilling. Alright, I'm doing some police work over here, which is great. Minty Mexico, I feel like... Yeah, you're still getting subsidies. But I'm wondering if I should give you a big cash injection. You have no troops. You have no manpower either. So that's going to stop you from building troops regardless. I mean, maybe I could give you money and you'll build buildings, but I'm subsidizing you. You're going to have to just deal with that. Yeah, you're just doing automated stuff over here, which is fine. Colony here is done. Okay. So I think that's the end of our colonization. So I think I'm going to go ahead with plan drop expansion ideas. Yeah. I'm just going to do it. Lose merchant. Diplomatic relations. Nope, that's fine. Not going to refund that much to us, but it is going to free up an idea slot. So, indirect rule, reduce separatism is really nice. I don't think that's retroactive. I think that'll be for new territory only. And yeah, I'm going to grab offensive ideas. Work on that. And yes, we have a free policy because we lost the other one. So we'll just take... unless we want to do goods produced. I'd have to, like, run one for a while, compare the price one way or another. I'll take trade efficiency, just because, obviously, a lot of our money does actually come from that. I think I'm just going to disband these guys. I will get the manpower back, because we do have enough professionalism for that. At some point, we'll have to bring these guys home, I think, rather than leave them here. But, oh, yeah, right. When you go through the international date line, it doesn't pan correctly. You're going to take care of that, which is okay. We're just waiting for a whole bunch of coring to get done. Hold on. Did it go to Minty Mexico? Oh, it did go to Minty Mexico. Oh, I was wrong about the coring. Did I start the coring and then did it get canceled? Did I just have to wait? Because I hit the core everything button, right? Did I get my points back? How is this Mexico? I mean, I guess so, yeah. Well, still, I'm a little surprised. What are the, colonial and trade regions? Mexico. Okay. It goes higher than I thought. Lose money, have bad trade, and unrest. Whatever, we'll lose some money. Who cares? Okay, so Minty Mexico, you actually do need... You're very important. I'm going to go ahead and send you a gift of, like... Here, have 500 bucks. And we're going to keep policing your north. And actually, we're sending more troops down here, too. Although you are generating some troops, so it might have been okay. But, no, we'll send the troops anyway. We'll try to get you to successfully change into, we'll get you to try to level up. Okay, our new ships are coming in, which is good. Now, okay, we have a fort here and here. That's true. Hold on. Mary made you a level 6 fort. That would be strong. I forgot we'd be getting this. Okay, well, I'll cancel this castle. The level 2 is not helpful. We can build one in Girona. Or, actually, Urgel might be even better once ever we get it. That's going to be okay. Sorry, where were those rebels? Hostile sieges. Oh, it must not be in our territory. Is it over here some more? Shoot, I dismissed that too quick. Well, we'll get a message about something getting sieged, maybe. Alright, we're still making friends with our various subjects. I guess that's going to include our vassals, which may not be as important. But we'll get it to finish. That's okay. Don't want to fabricate on anyone. First of all, let me check. I don't think I have to fabricate on France because I think I've got permanent claims on some of their stuff. With Provence, yeah, I'm going to go back and do some spy things because while we have one claim from a fabrication, it'll expire at some point. So let's make the other claim so we can have something that'll enable us to pull the trigger whenever we want. Next, you here. Well, I'm going to manually do this. And training. Do that just to make sure it's okay. I'll shift consolidate. I don't know if that actually came in time. It didn't really matter too much. Taxes, they gain loyalty. I don't want autonomy. The taxes doesn't really matter, so we'll do this. And yeah, let's move you down to a more central location, and we'll put you back on rebel stomping duties. While I'm around here, maybe we could take out Campeche and all those things. I mean, Minty Mexico is they're gonna be unstable for a long time, actually. Oh, there's some attrition happening. There we go. Let's move here to supply. Right, supply is a little bit better. I don't know if they can afford more land. On the other hand, if we got rid of this They're actually pretty stable here now. I guess maybe they may have all been part of the same core rebel group. Yeah, these are going to be different. So that's it. Those rebels are satiated is what happened. Conversion. Do some more. Some unrest as well. Especially where conversion is happening. That never makes people very happy. Rebel busting. Ottomans discover building spy network. Set to 50. So they're definitely still trying to do spy things. And that's with the counter-espionage. We could buy more maps. The other thing we can do is try to buy more territory in some of these places. We'll save up a bunch of cash and then see what else we can do. It's very expensive, but it's very convenient. Although now that we've got a toehold over there, we could always declare some war as well. Let's just get some 10 years worth of reduced unrest. That's actually going to be pretty handy. Be nice if we could feed that to Minty Mexico. Color's right for mint as well. Just worked out perfectly. All right, these ships, maybe stay over here because we may need to pick up one of these two pretty quickly. Yeah, we might declare war on something like Campeche. Just to make Mexico's situation a lot cleaner. Take the money hit, that's okay. Yes, I'm just going to save money for a bit. Potentially disband some of these. Oh, we can go back to Julia. Okay, starts way up in Molise over here. Closest. You over here. $25. I guess if anything, we might want to spend more Diplo. Especially in places with a decent resource, because we're sort of in an equal situation with everything tech-wise, but we're not working in Diplo ideas. Okay, so that's another place with value 25. Oh, okay. Yeah, none of that matters. We're not Catholic when we're not doing colonization anymore anyway, so it makes no difference one way or the other. Now, core is good, excellent. Entering a coalition now? Be nice if you could double check your, well, I guess if I go to the truce map mode, yeah, I can't actually declare war on Campeche. I might have to justify a claim. But we'll keep rebel busting here for now. Help Minty Mexico a little bit. I think the $500 cash infusion was probably a big deal here. Get them some troops. They want to build some ships as well so they can move around and generally police themselves. The thing is, Castile not having all this over here is going to make a big difference. We're obviously going to, or sorry, not Castile, but Spain. We're obviously going to go to war with Spain again. And now this is going to keep this area a lot easier for us to manage here. It's not like we have a South American presence, so Castilian Brazil isn't terribly relevant. I mean, they might land troops in some places, but it's not going to be as crazy. Spain's having some issues with various separatists. We could even do like some things where we support separatism and things, but I think we're okay for now. So check the mission. Yeah, we don't get any actual... Oh, there we go. It is showing us that we only have 2 that satisfy it. Is it possible Napoli is in the south? You see, I was assuming the purple was showing us the south. I'm betting Napoli, yeah, is in a state that's covered. So it's counting as 1. So we have 3 of the 5 we need. I keep working on those, or is there another one that's like just ridiculously close? I was looking at the wrong number, so I wasn't getting a really good sense. We got a 17 in there. Yeah, I think the closest ones are still these, because 19 and 15. I guess 19 and then maybe the 17. But we should do this one. Alright, it's done. Just wait until I've got all the points I need. Whatever, piss off the knights, I don't care. We really have 3 missionaries, we do. This is not working. Oh, this is probably, I think we made this into a trade place, I just realized. I think that happened a while ago. Oopsie doodle. And Provence, fabricate claim on Salins. Stop building a spy network. Awesome, okay. When do we get our next admin efficiency tech? The thing is, later on, we'll get the nationalism CB as well, and it just goes crazy. Yeah, see, we are... So next level, we get some admin efficiency, and then after that... I forget that we don't get as much just pure admin efficiency anymore because of the absolutism, which we do have capped, which is nice. Rebels over there, but we are going to fight it. France declares war on Provence. Now, that's interesting. Probably going to want to do something about that soon. Okay, we're near manpower cap. Is this more over here? It's more over here, but still on the way. Gonna be okay. Yeah, that is really interesting. France, what kind of allies do you have? Nothing that matters. War deck you whenever. Quarantine. Provence, oh, he's only 15, so that's not really useful. Is it Tech 27 that we get nationalism as CB? I don't think there's anywhere here it's listed. It's Diplo, right? Oh, advanced CBs, 23. Oh, well, there you go. Let's not bother starting anything now, because we'll get the super CB. That makes everything much, 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 much cheaper. I think I'm still happy that we did the Spain thing. I think yeah. But we do have to be a little bit conscious of like the price that we paid versus what we've gotten. Prestige doesn't matter. We'll consider us to be in their debt. I'll just say no though. Who wants to be in debt? Okay, we'll clean that up. That's going to be okay. All right, yeah, and I'm obviously really happy about our situation. When can we get you here? Oh, we are very close to being able to start. But we do need to improve relations, although probably you still hate me too much. And you do. Actually, let me stop this. Send you some subsidies. Whatever. I mean, I know that's going to do the same as accepting from France, but I feel like I got to throw Flanders a bone. The thing is, the AI just basically asks for access through, like, all nations nearby. Whether or not it makes real sense for them. Let's hold off on that for a sec. I think it was over here, right? We were going to do... Yeah. No. I'll just spread it out. Maybe less on the production, since cattle's not worth as much. And then... So I've got the 10% discount here, but we're slightly closer in Girgenti. Grassland versus mountain. No, mountain's more expensive as well. So let's just do it over here. Urge development. Okay. Don't really want to do the production because it's only grain. Conversion's done. Let's keep doing it. Barcelona. With a th. Yeah, so I'll just wait for other points. Let's go up one speed notch here. And there we go. And I think... There it is. Mission fulfilled. Develop the South. 20 years, reduced unrest, taxes. Okay, that's fine. But more importantly, continue the Renaissance, which we totally have. Just needs 5 universities, which we've got. We're going to wait to hit this button then. Institution embracement cost, institution spread. It's only for 20 years, so we want to wait for when... Wow, that's going to take a while. I guess I can right-click that. It'll come up again if another mission goes. Hopefully I remember when the institution starts in 1700 to go and hit that mission button so that it spreads. Okay, inflation is fine. We'd burn through all of our points, but again, we're so far ahead on tech. We are not, however, ahead on... we're still working on ideas here, so it does, you know, in a sense, suck that we drain through it all, but it's going to be okay. How's our... Yeah, we are over our governing capacity. Now, we can boost it by spending some points, which is something we could do. Oh yeah, I'll just lose the claim on it. That's fine, because actually, did that make them happy? Not exactly, but okay. Give subsidies. Let's go fairly aggressive so that it reaches I don't know, whatever. Something like this. I can always cancel it afterwards. I just want to max that out as quickly as possible. I'm happy I'm still counter-spying the Ottomans, because they're clearly trying to mess with me. So now we'll go back to improve relations. Anything I can do over here with Yemen? I mean, this would piss them off a lot and then eventually get them happier. Liberty Desire doesn't matter here. Yeah, access right things, sorta, kinda, maybe. Guatemala, but we have our guys are not. Oh, right, I moved them over here, but I actually never initiated Rebel Stomp mode. There you go. You might not actually be needed. Ooh, coalitions are kicking in again. That surprises me greatly. I have a bunch of money. I'm hoping to maybe use it to buy some land here. Get some colonial stuff. Force limit, we're basically at it. It's interesting. I mean, we're actually over-capped on our manpower. Suppose I'll go back to building some buildings. That seems like an okay thing to do. Force limit. But all the places with no autonomy. And then good manpower spots. Might as well. Let's double check real quick that... Ooh, oh, that's probably down here, isn't it? Sure, Gold Province. Let's get you maxed out. And let me pull these troops out of here now. Ooh. Who dis? Sale. Oh, they must have gotten independence. Maybe as part of a peace deal somewhere. I'd like to take another crack at the Mamluks. I'd also like to work my way up the coast over here. Tunis, are you allied? You're not allied to anyone. Okay. You might be the first test for our more advanced CBs, buddy. Augsburg Coalition. Because especially since the aggressive expansion down here is going to be nil and isn't going to splash the same way. I mean, the Mamluks will probably still be cranky about it. But that's it. Yeah, so we're not there. We have to wait for... have a core. Does that mean I have one of their cores? I should just give them that province. Oh yeah, these are all their cores. Yeah, well, yeah. I think we'll just wait for some force vassalized to go away. And that'll be good enough. Actually, yeah, it's going to go away pretty quick, and the subsidies are still increasing, and then we can slam a gift on them. I think we'll actually be able to start this a little faster than it might otherwise look. Are you really crossing in? No. I think you crossed through, but you're chill now. Conversion done. Yeah, Pretender Rebels, they're not separatists or anything, so they're actually not going to come for me. That's all Ottoman over here. Spain declares holy war on Kilwa. Alright. You guys are here. Not move there right now, because the supply limit's going to go crazy. But maybe what I'll do is I'll move these ships to here so we're ready to grab one of these armies. And then send them down here. Or maybe what I'll do... What's the supply limit here? Well, with all the mountains... 63 is not bad. 68. Okay. I'll move there. We'll do some rebel suppression from there, and I'll have the ships there. That way, if I want to take these guys and move them down to here, it'll go a little bit faster. That's going to be okay. Gain a claim on Austria. Whatever. They hate me, they hate me. It's going to be okay. We lost one of our generals. I'll probably wait before rolling a new one. Since we need the admin power anyway. And I was going to say, the first level of offensive, I think it gives us a general skill point. So we want to wait until we get that to roll it. Now, shock's not as important as fire anymore, but it's still going to be okay. At some point, we will get the superior firepower. Austria joins in the coalition fund. Again, not terribly concerned. We don't have any forts over here, but I don't think that's a problem. I mean, they can run around here pretty easily and not really accomplish anything. We have the money to support it, but I mean, we do burn through the money at some point, and I still would like to see if we can just buy some more various colonial company holdings all over the place. Get that trade power, get better naval support, Unrest over here seems basically handled, although I'm going to keep my guys over here for now anyway. You have no manpower. Even if I gave you money, you wouldn't actually be able to build troops with it, although maybe you'd develop some building. But I can build buildings in your territory. Like, that's the other thing I can do with my money, right? Is I can take a look at, say here, include subjects. Okay, maybe, like, less Russia. I guess I can just look at the map, and I was just wondering if there's any spot I could build decent manpower buildings for them. And there's some. I mean, you know, that's not a huge amount, but it's certainly something. Build a few of those. Here, it's all going to be really low because of the autonomy, so it's not very helpful. The other thing I could do for them is anything that might give them a bunch of just cash, but I could just inject cash directly into them as well. We could actually make Russia a lot richer. Rich Russia. But, yeah, that's all going to be moot because of that. We could build some forts for them, but then they would just have to maintain that price. I mean, I guess I could change their subsidies. Coalitions come and they go. All right, yeah, whatever. You can go and fight whoever you want, buddy. You go nuts. And yeah, I'm okay with just waiting for the better military tech. It's going to be pretty good. The 10% increase in admin efficiency is also going to be helpful, but it's mostly this advanced CB. I think that's the nationalism CB, and that's when we can really go crazy with the war. It's going to be go time. Oh, it's I think our admiral that we lost. Max accepted cultures. I don't think we need to save our admin power for anything. Well, yeah, but it's going to rebuild pretty quickly. I think I'm going to spend it. I don't need the admin efficiency really until it's time to peace out for the war. And we gain enough. I think we're going to be okay. Right now, what's the prediction for this? 87. So 4 years. Yeah, actually, that sounds swell. I mean, because it's still going to take some time before we can get this. 2 years before we get this, and maybe less if we spend Diplo power for anything. Although it will be discounted slightly as the years go by. I don't know if it takes that into account. Yeah, I think it just looks at how much power it would take, and it doesn't consider the fact that it's going to go down by 10%, then another 10% on each January. But still, that's fine. And we got the doer development, which is great. And we've got 17 years until the possibility of the institution. I think it's processed on the January 1st of that year. And there's a chance it doesn't trigger, so sometimes it can take a little bit. Military-wise, I don't think we can go... Oh, the next level is really important if a big war does break out. But I'm going to want to roll some generals, so let's go ahead and just hit that button. That's going to be fine. If we do roll a general, we're going to want it. Military power, Diplo power, or a split. I could get this sooner. But actually, I think I'm just going to put it in military power here. So to balance these things out. We grab the next one. No, see, I really want the leader fire. But I think now we are just going to save up for level 23 military tech. Okay. Improving relations with Crunchy Columbia, which is fine and groovy. Oh, we can start annexing over here. Let's we're going to send a gift. I'm just gonna max it out because money's the one thing I have like unlimited amounts. I didn't need this much because I only needed 190, but it gives us a window in case a weird modifier happens. I've been annoyed and burned by this before where the timing doesn't work out, so I don't want to risk it. I'd rather overkill, especially on something we have a lot of like money, and do that. Okay, that started. We're going to cancel the subsidies. As soon as we're diplomat. Oh, we're not going to have a diplomat. Unless I stop counter-spying against the Ottomans, but maybe not while I'm trying to vassalize or annex someone. Especially we have positive diplo rep and everything. Yeah. We'll keep the anti-spying. I don't need to suck up on random colonial vessels. Did we finish? Oh, we're going to finish our last idea over here. Or last whatever. Okay. Huh. Good on us. Cancel subsidies. Not that the money was hurting it that much, but there's literally no reason to do it. I don't want to lose Diplo power. I'll lose the prestige. We got plenty. I could grab the next military thing here, but I don't think I want to. I think January 1st might be our go time. I'm even going to go ahead and do this. Now, I'm going to grab... Wow, I'm really low on these guys. Okay, well, let's start rolling now. That will cost me military power, but I think that's okay. Leader-wise... 12, 11... No, I don't think I'm going to make either one of them into a general. We'll just roll some generals. Duh. It's bad you can't see your total over here. I guess I can roll from here. I'm going to roll them all. We're still ahead on military, and we don't really need the military rating for this one. What I want to do is just literally grab the person with the most maneuver, which turns out to still be this guy, because it'll bring down some of the attrition a little bit. So that did cancel some of the drilling here. Are you allied with anyone? You're still not. Are you being guaranteed or anything? No, it's still nothing, so you're pretty much a pushover. So what I'll do is I'll just assign some other random generals. You can go there. You're rebel stomping, which is okay. You are on the boat. You are here not doing anything, and that's okay. The 21,000, that's still going to be coming at some point too. So everyone is effectively busy. I can't merge you. Oh, because you're still moving. Tell you what, you stop. And just do this. I know there's no rebellion right now, but there might be later. Oh, there we go. Now I can group you together. And the actual fleet, which is here, you're going to move into there. And ready some blockading. So you're going to be attritioning, but you know what? We're capped on manpower, so who cares? It does mean we're spending a little bit more because it's constantly reinforcing, but again, who cares? I'm just going to bank the money for now, and then I'll go and do a pass of checking in on this, potentially right after the war or something. Heck. Oh, I'm just going to wait until actual January. Save 10%. Oh man, we're 42 minutes into this. Coalition, leaving. Good sign. One less person who might start the war while we're doing this. Bam. So, I should get a pop-up here in a second. If I'm correct about the CB thing. Telling me that I've got CBs against everyone in the world. There it is. Nationalism. Against everything. Take all the capitals. Love it. So if we check here, not conquest, but nationalism, you can see it's half aggressive expansion, half cost. Oh, sorry. Not the cost. Okay. So Corsica and Malta, these would be half aggressive expansion, half cost for only those two. I can still take whatever I want, but I'm only saving on those. Whereas imperialism, it's only 75% off, but it's for every province. So that's what we're going to want to use for our CB. It's basically the CB we're going to use for everything along the way. Although we might be able to do some interesting nationalism ones. Okay, nothing there. Depends on the cultures. No, nothing there. That's too bad. Colonialism. That might literally be the only place we can do nationalism CBs is on those places. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here. And next episode, we are going to use an imperialism CB against Tunis. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.